Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup look we're gonna do is a half beauty, half skull type makeup look. I'm inspired by a bunch of different people on Pinterest. I couldn't name them all, but there's a bunch of people. You just look up skull makeup and I'm sure you can find inspiration. I'm using a white liquid liner to kind of map out where I want the skull to like begin, which is gonna be the lower, like from my nose down is gonna be the skull, and then from above that it's gonna be beauty makeup. So just take whatever you have to kind of map out where you're gonna go next. I'm going to move on to the eye portion. I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. As you can see right here, I'm using Light 16 as my eyeshadow base. You can, sorry for that sound, it's my phone. At this point, you can kind of do whatever you want to. I have pink hair and I want to do blue to kind of counteract the pink and the blue. I was feeling Timmy Turner, you know what I'm saying? Whatever palette you have will work. I'm just going to take some blues and just kind of make your own cocktail. You can make this more dramatic, less dramatic. My goal was to kind of make it more of like a shoof effect, if you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of messy, but I kind of like that. Alright guys, at this point you guys can grab any lashes that you have. With this kind of thing, the beauty portion is kind of your own little spin, your own little take on it. So that's why I didn't talk much through the like eye makeup portion, just kind of just did my own thing. Then I'm applying foundation on the top half of my face. That's not going to get, you know, mess with the skull. And then I'm applying the glitter that I use on my eyes, kind of like on my forehead, to kind of give me that icy queen look. And then I threw on some white eyeliner that you'll see and put it over my brows, because I didn't feel like blocking out my brows, so I kind of just like did my own thing. I'm just taking a black cream paint. Anything that you have will use. You can use eyeliner at this point. I'm going to use black cream paint because it's easier to remove. And usually with eyeliner, once you mess up, you kind of just mess up. And I'm kind of going on top of the white line that I did, kind of on top, kind of above it. And that's going to be the start of where I begin to put my skull. And on to the next part. So I'm filling in my nose. My nose is a little bit larger, so this skull nose isn't so Scully-like. I should have definitely made it thinner at the top, but I didn't, so it's fine. I mean, I think it looks good at the end. I mean, do what you want. It's makeup. You can remove it whenever you want to. I'm taking this cream foundation, very, very pale. It's the Mayron Cream Blend Foundation, and taking one of these like kabuki type brushes. I'm sure you've seen them everywhere, and I'm applying that. That's like the only brush I found that like really coated on the paint very, very well. Then I started off going with the cream paint again, and I went to extend my mouth as a skull mouth. So at my last video, I did do the skull mouth a little bit differently. I'm trying a new technique in this video. I'm going to be doing a lot of skulls probably this year because I usually don't do skulls when I do Halloween videos. I do other stuff, but I like skulls. Everyone does skulls. I think skulls are so beautiful. You can make them unique. It's not just one little stigma. Does that make sense? It's not like just one it has to look a certain way in order for it to look good. You can switch it out, change it out, make it whatever you want to do, and that's why I like doing them. So you will see a bunch of skulls on this channel this year, just because I think it's really cool to just, like I said, my skull on this one was different than my last skull. But sorry, I'm talking too much. I just thought that I'd get that out there in case you guys are wondering why I'm doing skull back to back. So I am this time just doing straight lines connecting. So my last video I kind of did like houses. This time I just kind of did like lines. I'm sure you could see right here. I don't have to explain it to you. You guys can see. And then I'm just going back in with the cream paint back and forth to kind of fill in the gaps. And then I'm doing the same thing I did in my last video as well, just kind of doing like the hollows of the skull mouth. I did a little bit different as well in this video than I did my last one, but I tried a different technique with the teeth, and I think I like this one better than my last one. I think it looks really good. So I'm going to outline it, and I'm just going to fill in the hollows with some black cream, black shadow, and kind of like fade it out until I get that hollowed look that you'll see here in a second.
Don't be scared.